Hey, it's Milan from Quick Reference, and today I'm going to show you how to do some error handling / error checking in Swift. Three ways I'm going to go over. Standard three ways, three types, I don't know what you want to call them, but we'll just go right into it. So there's your obvious first one, checking if something is nil. You take an optional value, and to check if it's nil is you say if let, and you give a variable name to it, assign it that variable. If it's not nil, it's going to be here. If it is nil, it's going to be down here. So as you can see on this data, contents of URL returns a nil if it can't download the contents of the URL. In this case, it can. But if we make this a bad URL or turn off our internet connection, it goes to not okay. So that's that. The error object, I'm sure you've seen this in like string contents of URL. There's this little error that takes an NSError pointer. You basically create an NSError pointer, an optional NSError pointer. Make sure you don't forget the optional because that's allowing it to be nil. You pass it into the function as a reference with the ampersand, and then you check if it is nil. If it is nil, that means that there was no errors. It's a bit counterintuitive to this one, but it makes sense. If the error is nil, that means there were no errors. So as you can see here, the error is nil, and so it's okay. There are no errors. There was no errors getting this string. This is from my LinkedIn page. But again, if I make it bad, the error isn't nil. It's populated by this constructor, and then you can print the description of the error as well. But I don't. These descriptions are kind of useless, to be honest, sometimes. That's that. And then the last way is checking if a cast will work. So I don't know if you're familiar with NSUser defaults, but basically I just set this string for this key, some key, and then I'm checking if I can take this and I can cast it into a string. So that's where the question mark on the as comes from. This is checking if this is going to return nil. It's going to return nil if it can't be cast into a string. So as you can see here, it's okay because this can be cast into a string, but if I turn this into a bool, it's not okay because it's returning nil because it cannot be cast into a bool. That's what the optional here is for. But if I take this and I turn it into a bool, so I say true, it's going to be okay. So these are your three basic types. Learn these off and you're pretty much not going to be surprised by anything in the error checking field, anything that you come across. If you know where to use them, you're pretty much set. Code's going to be in a paste bin in the description. Thanks for watching.